So I'm back in the darkroom again. I'm working on a print that I shot in the mess out garbage dump. It's of a young child that was inside a dump shack sitting beside his mom and dad. It was shot with a Rolleiflex, and that's a twin reflex camera. Rolleiflex 2.8F is the camera, and I used a Rolleiflex #1 filter device or close-up lens device that allows you to focus just a little bit closer, and I think it affects the depth of field too. This depth of field in this image is extremely shallow. The left eye is in focus, the right eye sort of, and the mouth and nose no, not in focus, which is a cool effect. It's an effect of isolating. It creates an isolation on this eye here, which I like, and the darkness around the child also. Printing it has been fairly simple and straightforward. This is AGFA, or sorry, not AGFA, I used to do AGFA. This is Ilford warmtone photographic paper. Right here. Ilford warmtone photographic. I use my Durst condenser enlarger. Got a filter 3 in here. It's 11 by 14 inch print. I give a 63-second exposure for the subject, and the whole print basically. And in this area here on the head, I've been dodging it for 38 seconds now, trying to get a little bit more detail into that, to the top section here. It's kind of hard to get. And then I used a mask to burn in the shirt, to darken the shirt. This is like my 5th or 6th print. The mask I burn in for an additional 75 seconds, which is right here. This is the mask. So when I have the enlarger on, basically I just use this mask to allow light to hit the shirt for an additional 75 seconds, which darkens it and helps to isolate it from the eyes. I don't want people's eyes going this way when they're looking at the print. I want this area dark so that they're going to go whoop right up to the face of the child. Anyway, I think it turned out pretty well. Might be experimenting a bit more with it, but 6 prints is sort of my limit. Don't try to go too crazy about it. And then I'll dry it and see where I'm at. I'm going to bleach the face too to bring out the highlights. So this is a little bit darker. I might make one that's a little bit darker than this yet, so that I can bleach it up. Bring up the highlights, bring up the shadows with the bleach, and it'll punch right into the viewer's eye. I want him to understand the life of this poor child and what he goes through on a daily basis. Maybe we can raise some money and give it back to the families next time I'm there. Okay, thank you for listening.